Right. The league is now over. The playoffs have been played. The only game left of season 2 is the League Cup final. But I'll get to all that and how the playoffs went soon. Let's just recap the league. Let's have a look at how things, starting with first, of course, the Raki Kuriko Primera Division. Top of the league, 5 wins and a touchdown difference of 9 with 17 casualties is the Chaos Dwarf Black Spike team. Finishing on second with 3 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss, with a touchdown difference of 9, casualties of 5, is the Amazons, the Skull Splitting Sheilas. In third, with 2 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss, and a touchdown difference of 0, casualties of 11, is the Chaos Chosen, the Break Your Legs. In fourth, we have, with 1 win, 1 draw, 3 loss, a touchdown difference of -5, but casualties of 6, the Necromantics have an interesting bit of information about those in a moment. In fifth, in the relegation playoff spot, with 1 win, no draws, 4 losses, touchdown difference of -5, and a casualty of 10, is Nurgle Monster Mashers. In the Wooden Spoon contenders, failing to rack up a single victory, 2 draws, 3 losses, touchdown difference of -6, but casualties of 9, is the Chaos Renegade, the Chaotic Outcasts, which does leave the Nurgle team to play in the playoffs against whoever finished second in the league. Interesting thing, post-season, the Roaring Juniors called up their senior team, the Roaring Grovers, who we all remember from Season 1, the team extraordinaire, and they wanted to see if they could match up to their elder counterparts, and a match was held. Has been recorded and will be on the YouTube if it isn't already. Well, cockiness doesn't get you everything. That match ended 3-1 to the Roaring Rovers, not the Roaring Juniors. But it was a very, very good match. 2 necromantic sides with borderline identical tactics, which are very different to normal necromantics. Other bit of information about league positionings coming soon. I will now show you guys how the tables for top scorers, top passers, and top casualties have ended. Only rounding up top 3 here. I will do a full roundup after the League Cup match has been finished. So, winning the G.O.A.T Touchdown Award for the Raki Kuriko Primera Division is the Skull Splitting Sheilas Scylla, scoring 10 touchdowns this season. Closely followed by Morhoff of Black Spike Feet on 7, and up to no good, the Chaotic Outcasts on 4th. Interesting that the team with the wooden spoon has the bronze medal in the top scoring charts. Very interesting. Moving on to the completions, we have Sheila of the Skull Splitting Sheilas winning the OnlyDans Completion Award with 6 completions, and all other competitors on 1. I will wrap all these up in a nice little bow. So we have Yaver of the Break Your Legs. We have Shady Guy and Smash and Grab, again of them Chaotic Outcasts, showing up high on the table despite their league position. Sophie of the Skull Splitting Sheilas on 1. And Worst Boy of the Roaring Juniors on. With the Casualty Award, top 2 spots are taken by Black Spike Feet with Ashabar on 7, Cinderbreath on 4, with a close contention from the big guy Jean Valjean of the Break Your Legs on 4. Should be a very nice split of all the trophies, and I will make sure to try and get pictures where I can of people with their trophy. So, hiding this all back and bringing you the Lilly-May Segunda top of the division and replacing the Chaotic Outcast coach. He's going to be Kai, who did 4 wins on concede, Touchdown difference of 1, casualties 4. Will he stay with the Dwarfs? Will he change? Interesting to find out. Facing the Nurgle team in promotion playoff, we have a team with 3 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. Touchdown difference of 5, but only 2 casualties. Heavily dependent on that Griff Oberwald, but will he pick up the phone when they call their division, if they get there? Hodgepodge Villains, Halflings. Missing out 2 teams on 17 points, both with 2 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses each. Tentacles Aros team, the Chaotic Renegades, have a touchdown difference of 1 and 8 casualties. Also on 8 casualties is Nigel's Badlands Black Orcs, but the touchdown difference of 0, making them finish in 4th. In 5th, we have the Blue Shorts boys of Ben with 2 wins, 3 losses. Touchdown difference of -1 and 3 casualties. Solid showing for a first season. I think both Nigel and Ben are entering their first ever full seasons of Blood Bowl. Have done pretty. Lee and Rob are experienced coaches. Tom, we know well because of the first season. And Kai, despite this being his first ever season, has played a number of games before. Top of the table is the Memento Moris, but on the bottom we have a dwarven sandwich because the bottom slice of bread goes to the Hairy Rainbows on no wins. But, and for those that remember last season, having 1 draw is actually amazing. This is the first points that the Hairy Rainbows have self-earned without the need of a concede, and it is good to see. They scored 2 touchdowns and only conceded 6, which again, vast improvements on last season, leaving them on a touchdown difference of -4 and keeping up with their play, 6 casualties. Word on the pipeline is that they may be interested in trying a very different team. Dark Elves is on the menu potentially for Tom and his coaching staff, if that is the route they go. Let's see if it works. So, people are probably going to be interested to know, Halflings and Nurgle, gotta be Slaughterfest, right? Wrong. Actually, I dropped my ring. I have retrieved my ring. So, actually a very, very close game. Ended 1-1 after full time, with the Nurgle in the ascendancy and going to be receiving in overtime. However, due to the coaches having lives, which is shocking, I know. How dare they? They spoke with me, and because the game wouldn't be able to be played for realistically about 5 weeks, they requested commissioner's acceptance for a PK shootout, which I allowed because I was happy that they came to me and asked first, and we managed to sort it so everything went smoothly for the cup final and then the trophies. So, first penalty kick came and went, and it was a draw. This is a best of 5 affair. Then Hodgepodge Villains took the lead 2-1. Then the Nurgle responded 2. Then the Nurgle won again 3-2. 4th, Nurgle won again, making it 4-2 for the Monster Mashers, who successfully won the playoff match. This isn't all doom and gloom though for the Hodgepodge Villains, because a petitioned letter of request hit the commissioner's desk, hit my desk, and a request from the Roaring Juniors coaching team and fans with a humble request for relegation, as they feel they could have better chances of developing and have a better proving ground, and feel that they are a better fit to the Segunda division at the current time, despite finishing in 4th place. with a heavy heart, but understanding that this is what they wanted, I have allowed this to happen. So, the way this is going to work. Kai is still going to get promoted. The G.O.A.T CAS are still going to get relegated. The Monster Mashers have successfully defended in the playoffs, but to replace the Roaring Juniors, the other playoff team, Hodgepodge Villains, will also be promoted. And this will mean next season, our coaches, assuming no one leaves, are as follows for the Primera Division. Carl, me, Rob, Sam, Liam, another person that I've forgotten the name. Carl, me, Liam, Sam, Rob, Kai. That was the one. Kai, I'd forgotten Kai. And that would mean Adam, Stuart, Lee, Nigel, Ben, Tom will make up the Lilly-May Segunda division with potential additions to be made. I have been in contact with 3 coaches that are looking to join, 2 of which are 50-50. One is a guarantee, so we're having a coach by the name of John joining us. We'll be looking to improve. But before we finish here, let's have a look at, again, the top 3 spots for the Lilly-May Segunda Division. Scorers, passes, and casualty causes. I will highlight the top 3 only. Top spot for the touchdowns is who Butler of the Memento Moris on 7. In second place, Shufflefoot of the Hodgepodge Villains on 5. And Griff Olberwold of the Star Players Union on 3. Although Griff Olberwold has only played for the Hodgepodge Villains this season, so occupying 2 spots is the Hodgepodge Villains. That's in the completions. It is a clean sweep by TC of the Tentacles R Us with 5. And the Hodgepodge Villains taking 3 of the 4 remaining spots with Billy Oak Gruff, Red Trunk Deep Root, and Stubby Weak Twig with Grill Steak Snick in. Looking at the casualties, this is a tremendously close. So I will name all of the top 5 who ended on 2 casualties each. On alphabetical order, Scooby of the Tentacles R Us with 2 wins. Thundersnork of the Badlands Blackhawks on 2, second. The Hairy Rainbows have 2 in 3rd and 4th of Tinkerbell Jr. and Tooth Fairy Jr. both on 2. And Badlands Blackhawks make another appearance with Treadfoot 2. Very interesting, in my opinion, that none of the 1st or 2nd place teams make a top 5 position here. But they do take 6th and 7th with the Memento Moris. You do not see the Hodgepodge Villains until 12. Interesting. I have realised my numbers are mixed up. That is okay. But, is it, guys? Battle lines are drawn for next season. The League Cup final is a Hodgepodge Villain Halflings versus Black Spike Feet Chaos Dwarfs. There is a clash of the top and bottom divisions here, and we will see who comes out. I do genuinely look to it. I think it will be a very interesting affair, and that will be being played next week on the 15th of November, with the award ceremony taking place on the 29th of November. I will be giving you all an update after the 29th of November, hopefully with some documentation of the awards evening, and we will see how everyone gets on and who wins the Commissioner's Choice Award that I decide, which I will be picking a person or a coach that has not won a trophy this season, but I think does. And we also have the Coach's Choice Award, which all of the votes have been cast. They are in the trophy, ready to be counted on the day. So, I appreciate everyone that's been watching and everyone that's been following, but please do come back on the 29th and after, and then get ready for Season 3.